Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Flynn's next friendship quest. Now lads, if you are stuck as to why it's not triggering in your quest log, for some reason the game does not have that you need to unlock the next biome to trigger Flynn's quest. So make sure to unlock the Fallen Fortress after your Wild Forest adventure. And there you go, quest started, the Fallen Fortress. So now that that's out of the way, a quick costume change because I don't fancy going around in a kilt. Now the original quest of this is called the Fallen Fortress, but it does obviously lead to another quest called Knights of the Round Table. So all you have to do is, well obviously we're going to unlock the Wishing Well just for quick teleportation. Have to do these things lads when you first enter. But after you do that, you're going to find yourself at this Fallen Fortress with the drawbridge. Oh, look at the game tempting us with money already. Now, the drawbridge is not working and it has a riddle on it that says only a knight can, I suppose, take the drawbridge down. So begins our knighthood. And it's not really a character you would think Flynn Rider is, but we're going to turn him and myself into a knight and squire. So the music is so nice in this biome as well. I think it's kind of like giving me Tiana. It's giving me like Princess and the Frog. But yes, and I suppose if you collect all those little pieces of paper around the place, you'll get all these knight stories. So apparently Flynn and Aurora used to trade stories, fairytale stories together. So that's kind of what this quest is alluding to. So after that very long dialogue, you're going to get a piece of paper, which is a drawing of armour. Now you can't see a picture. I was kind of waiting for a picture to come through, but sadly it didn't. But you're given a list of ingredients. So you have iron ingot, white rose, which can be found in this biome, opal, which you can mine for, and star sapphire, which you can also mine in this biome. Now lads, part of me hates star sapphire because every single time that I get a quest and I get star sapphire, it actually turns out to be a shiny one. So it means that I have to keep going until it procs again. And would you believe lads, it happened about 2 or 3 times until a normal one sprouted. So ordinarily shinies are, well, I don't really know why they're of use, but developers, please allow shinies to be used in quests. So anyway, we got our star sapphire. So now you have to just craft your Fairytale armour. And of course I have my crafting desk as far away as possible from the Wishing Well as can be. I might actually just move the well to beside the house because we just make things so much easier. There we go. So we're just dumping everything into our storage. Try and keep that inventory as clean as possible. Purple frog snippets. Right, there's the Fairytale armour, which does look quite cool actually, I will admit. Now, who gets to wear it, Flynn or me? You're wearing the knight armour. We're not actually, but I think we have to put it on. So the squire is an annoying little psychic. We've plenty of candidates in this game for it. I can see Donald and Pumbaa in the background already. So yeah, a stipend of this quest is that you have to tame one of the dragons. Now we've already done that, and I can link one of the explanation videos in the comments below. Or I can save you a click and say all you have to do is just feed them a gem. Preferably pure ice, because that's their favourite food, and you might get some items from them. But yeah, just go to a dragon, wait until they're confident enough to talk to you, and just feed them a gem. You are officially a knight. Congratulations, Bazzy the Brave. How did they know? Using my official title like that. And then this triggers the next quest, which is the Knights of the Round Table. So again, it's just into the portal you go, and this is kind of like the next of the Fairytale trials. So this one just involves a lot of rotating statues. So as you can see, now Flynn already bypassed it and then what locked us out. So those mushrooms we can't get by them until the next quest. But in this one you have 3 statues that you have to replace something missing with. So one of them is missing their helmet, one is missing their shield, and the other is missing their flag. So you're going to have to go through 3 separate rooms, do a bit of statue twisting, turning, fishing, all that fun stuff. So it doesn't matter really where you start, but we'll start with this one. So we're going to open the gate, or the door. And in this one, there's like, let's say maybe like 10 different statues. And you just have to make sure that they're all facing into the center of the room. Now there's some of those things that you can't actually open, which is annoying. So again, they all look fine for now. We'll collect the money. We love money in this game. So yeah, this is just me finding my bearings, being like, right, okay. So this one here we can turn around. That's one done. They all seem to be fine. You'd have to go around the outskirts. This guy here is facing the wall, the poor chap. There we go. I think there's one up here. Yeah, this fella here is now we're just going to actually eat something really quickly because we don't want to get exhausted clearing the inkies. Now, you didn't hear it, but the wall just disappeared, or the curtain, which is where you will find the shield. So you just have to do 3 statues, it turns out. Pretty easy enough. So that's the first one done. Scooter out. Now you can drop the shield back to your man if you want, or you can just go on to the next rooms. For the purposes of keeping my inventory as sparse as possible, we're just going to give it to him. There we go, he's his shield pack. And we're just going to get caught in the ink. One thing I hate about when you clear the ink, you get all those seeds, and it's like, I don't want potato seeds. But I don't want them on the ground either. So that's obviously where the next piece is. So we just have to get down to the fishing pond, fountain, body of water. We will clear out the wood, or the stone, which ironically has wood in it. There we go. And then hightail it down the corridor. I got a little bit lost there. I thought there was a shortcut, but no, you have to go through this tediously long corridor. And the door is closed, so you're going to have to activate it with your net. So yeah, this just says that someone was using a helmet as a bucket. Just in case it wasn't clear that that gold node is not exactly a fish, but more a helmet. So get your fishing rod. Try not to miss like I did. There we go. And we wait patiently for the helmet to bite. You could just put your hand in and reach out and get it, I would imagine. There's the helmet. Now there's no shortcut back out, which is annoying, but we do have a chest here that I suppose is a reward for the tediousness of walking around this labyrinth. And it's just food and a sea tooth. Just what we wanted. So we're going to hightail it now. If you had some food, you probably could just sprint out of this, but I am not prepared. So we're going to do the pedestrian thing, the pleb thing, and run. Make your way back, and we're going to give the helmet. Now I thought for a second that maybe this was the door, but it doesn't seem to want to open. So we're going to want to give the helmet back to your man. Do a little U-ey round the corner. There's a load of inkies here that you get rid of. And by a load, I mean a load. We have a nice chest. This is a simple one now, because there is the flag up there. So all you have to do is just clear this stone / wood. Leave the place cleaner than you found it. And there you have your flag. Now we're just going to get this money because we love money. We love 10 gold. And give him the flag. And then it says position each knight to face its foe. Now you can read the tablet if you want, which tells you who fights who, but you literally just have to turn them into the picture that is behind them. And then this one goes to the one at the very end of the hall. And there you go. Easy peasy. The door opens. And this is a familiar scene where you're going to finally get the beanstalk ever closer to Maleficent. So we're going to cleanse it. And that's going to be an absolute nightmare to try and walk to when we eventually do get the bridge up and running. So there's going to be the last Fairytale trial soon. But Flynn is reflective of reliving all those stories himself and Aurora shared before we arrived. Now he does allude that the next one is going to possibly be in Teapot Falls, so thankfully the game is giving us a little bit of a clue on where the next biome to unlock is. But yes lads, that is Flynn's friendship quests done and dusted. As always, thanks very much for checking out the video. For any of the likes, drop us a comment, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And until next time, look after yourselves, be good, and take care.